Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Houston Astros. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The headliner. First pitch coming your way next. And getting to start, Mike Burrows. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. 1 down. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. It features a great veteran presence, Trevor Story.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
On the ground at first, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Two on, 1 out. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Carrying well. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Paredes starting as the designated hitter, hitting leadoff in today's game. And so far this year, he's slugging over 500. Right through there for a strike.
So I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Got him swinging. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
That one fouled off.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Cutter. High outside.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Hey! Sweeper. Low outside.
And that one ripped into right. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Astros take the lead. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
Well, I think the base runner assumed that he was going to be able to make it to third pretty easily, but a really nice relay from the outfielder to the cutoff man, and they got him easily.
Christian Walker in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Pot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Zach Cole in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Sinker. Low inside.
Here's a 2-1.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Sweeper. Low inside.
The 2-2. And that one got a piece of him. First and second. 2 outs. Cam Smith up next for the Astros.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
2 on, 2 outs. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 3-run homer, and they add on. It's 4-0. Here's the left fielder, Joey Loperfido. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
2 down, nobody on. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sinker. Low outside.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Just off the outside edge.
Sinker. Low inside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Two now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Houston brings in 3 on this homer. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Out to short. A dive. He's got it. To first. But it's not in time. Base hit.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. You got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding. And how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Feed to second, that's 1. To first, double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Late with the swing there. The 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Here's the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. Ripped to short. They take the force out. That ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Nick Allen. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
High inside.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Cesar Salazar in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. So the Houston lineup turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. Misses outside. Ball 1.
Sinker. Low outside. Sinker. Low outside.
Runner on the go. And a foul ball.
Sweeper. Low outside.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Sweeper. Low outside.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Sinker. Middle inside.
Here's a 1-2. And they'll do it again.
Sinker. Middle inside.
Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on.
There's a strike.
Low outside.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. So back here in Houston, now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Base hit center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, he's been working out in the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Anthony takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That's ripped. Base hit. And now 2 aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Throw to second, safe. Now it's going to be Wilyer Abreu. The 0-1. On the ground. Nice grab. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
It's still early, but the league leader in OPS hasn't reached base yet today, Boog. Plenty of at-bats left in this one to make his usual splash.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that's in for a strike. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Line drive, base hit. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. Here's Story now. Reached on an infield single his first time. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And a foul ball. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And it's going to stay a strike. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Contreras off of first with 2 away. Out to short, Pena. They get the force. Third out, and that ends. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Hey!
Sinker. Low outside.
Started after it. Appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Cutter. Low outside.
Chop back up the middle. Gonzalez fires to first in time.
Up next for the Astros.
And now it's Christian Walker. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Tap foul at the plate.
Cutter. Middle inside.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Sinker. Middle inside.
Slides, but it gets by him. So next up for Houston, Zach Cole. Hit by a pitch his first time and then came around to score. There's the strike at the knees. Go Chris through the early stages. He hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And
ball
that's
inside.
The inside edge. Going to count 1 and 2.
Sinker. Low inside.
No question about this one. It's out of here.